to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. It's Xavier Worthy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Two plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Right here down the field will fall incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
15, hey, 43, 15. Hey, 57. Fire down these two.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Not much on the return. They'll stop them at the 17. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It was Jalen Watson who got him down. From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. They go right back to Taylor. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Viking. Smash. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll go again here with Taylor. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Warriors 17. 18, Rattler, 19, Panthers 50, Panthers 50. Let's go.
From the gun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
Let's go. Bring it.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Richardson operating from the pistol. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Makes the score Colts 14, Chiefs 3. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end Gregg. He's close to a first down. Just gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Play action here. Mahomes on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
4 more yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body.
He's got his big tight end. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4. It is 14-10. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
33-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready. Cowboy 80.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. It's a 3 tight end look, as they have it 1st and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They motion a receiver right.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Come on.
36-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready. 70 Lions. Cougar 19.
Now Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job. Facebook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Second and a yard. Once again, it's Smith. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That is caught. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Mustang 19, 18. Draft 60. 18 Cardinal.
Richardson out quickly to Pittman.
Richardson's pass.
Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
19 Light. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
60 Maverick. Back, come on. It's Buffalo, 60 Eagles.
Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That one hits at the 3, but goes in the wrong direction for the punter. It turns out to be a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Smith. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Kansas City
1st and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Harrison Butker now for the field goal.
45-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Viking 18.
Throwing, Richardson. The pressure there, it's got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And they'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Ready, set.
Third down, they need 5.
19 tight. Get it. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
70. Hot 70.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Great job there by the defensive lineman. You can see, Mike, why he is one of the best interior players in the entire league, using his strength and his speed to get through into the backfield, take the running back down for a loss.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but it's a lose yard. Not gaining any either. It's third down. Here's Richardson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he'll take this one in. Anthony Gould. Touchdown, Indy. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Colts move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard run.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
On second down, they'll go with Smith. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Yellow. Hero 15. Yellow.
On the give, it's Smith.
Down at the 30-yard line. A 9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's in! Noah Gray, touchdown KC. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Shot Cowboy 80.
On play action, Richardson forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
This caught right side by Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out left. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
But while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page.
And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up first.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
So third and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on fourth down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Colts.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Play action here. Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hey, 57, yellow.
Third and short. Here's Patrick, and that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
The offense is out there. Fourth and inches. Here's Mahomes. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First down.
Yellow.
First and 10.
On play action, it's Mahomes. to Gray, open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
At the 30-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, KC.
First down. 43. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. On the move left. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This is first and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll drop to throw. And is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34.
First down, Colts.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
19.
First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 vices. 60 vices.
From the gun, Richardson. To the goal line and in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero. They got to dial in, get their best defense call.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
You could just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Here's first down.
Yellow.
They'll keep it on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here we go on the return from the one. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, tracking 60. Go.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Field dumped this off to Taylor. Complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10.
First down. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-time TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow. I've got Louis. Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
They'll stick to the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Yellow.
They'll run here. And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to the 48. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, what's the play?
They'll run. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Oh, color. Attack, attack.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's out wide to Williams. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as important, they stop the clock.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Come on.
Send a man in motion right.
Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA